Okay, good morning. This is July 1st, 2023 at 11:30. This is John, and I want to show you how my bot traded for Friday, June 30th, and then I'll show you how we did for the month running this bot. So you can see I'm in playback mode, and I'll start live videos of my trades starting in July, but just want to give you a little sneak peek. I have a strategy currently running. You'll see right over here on the left hand side at the bottom it says long buy pullbacks on the 8 moving average or the 18. That's what I have here. This is using a multi time frame system, using moving averages, and depending on where they're located or where they're at in their positioning, it'll take a trade or not take a trade. You'll also see up in the top left hand corner another little indicator that pops up. That's all included in this software right here, where it says midterm bullish, and that's looking back at a certain time period, just to let you know. So we've been in a midterm bullish scenario, and right now it says, hey, I'm looking for longs. So I'm going to speed it up probably about 10 times, 8 or 10 times a second. So it'll be 8 seconds for every 1 second, or 10 seconds for every 1 second. And what I'll do is I'll show you how I play this moving, or how I play this strategy. It comes up with ATMs just like this. So as we go, it'll either take the trade or come back and retrace. And yeah, we'll just let it play out. So I'm using about a 15-point stop, and I'll bring this up a little bit there. And a lot of times when he gets close, I'll go ahead and take him out. I'm okay with that. You can see it would have taken it there. And then I'll bring this up to break even, or pretty close to it. Okay, we got taken out. You can see a lot of times if I just leave it alone and let it play, it would actually do probably better. So here we go. I'll just let this one play out. I usually typically will bring this up above there just to minimize the loss. Like that. Again, probably should have just left it alone. Here we go. It'll take the trade again, take another 5-10 points. Bring this guy up. And I've got it set for 950. So my goal is 950 bucks and to be done. So see, you can move the ATM, pretty much however you want to. But my goal is 950 a day, and that just comes from me just observing and watching. And if I take 950 a day, which is give or take 1,000 a day, it's 5,000 a week. It's not a bad living. So that's kind of my thinking. If I come up with 4,500, okay, big deal. Okay, so now I'm actually going to be watching my account, and if we get to 950, I'll close it out. So we're at 1,100. I'm going to just go ahead and close out, and I'm done trading. I don't want to keep risk on. I don't want to take it off. So there's 1,200 for that day for Friday, and actually my actual number was 958 on Friday. So I did a little better this time, and kind of just managing. I typically run 4 to 5 different accounts, and yeah, sometimes I don't get to move my stop up, as fast as I'd like to, because maybe I'm on another account or something. So, at any rate, neither here nor there. So for the week, and I'll let this keep running. Here's where we're at for the week. For the month of June, 10,875. last week or the last week it did 2,400, roughly 2,470, 5,100 for week 3, only 445 for week 2. Now week 2, it did have, you know, the biggest loss for the day was 1,200. You're going to have losses, but it stops. It'll stop trading, just like it stopped trading on the win. It will stop trading here. So what I did is when I hit the close button, it turned the strategy off. So I'll turn the strategy back on, and you'll see down here on the right hand side in a second here, we'll see that it'll show you, hey, this is how much you made today, and my computer, here we go. So 1163 daily profit, and it'll stop trading. Won't take any more trades. Now I have it set up to only trade between 9:30 and 11 roughly, and that's all changeable, but after 11 it will not take a trade, or whenever you hit profit. So my profit is a daily loss of 700 and a profit of 950. So you can see today during this trade it was around 1160, so on. All right, so the week 2, it had 2 loss days, one for 1,200 and one for 800. So it does take losses, but we also had a win for 995, 430, and looks like 985 or something. So, you know, it will take a loss. It will, you know, it happens during trading, so you have to be prepared for that. But anyway, you can see overall not a bad month. Okay, just a quick video. Keep it under 7 minutes. Thanks. And what I'm going to do is my next rendition, I'm hopefully going to have it in the month of July, where I'll have a start stop button here, so you can just quickly turn it on and off if you want to, which won't affect anything. And you know, maybe we're getting up to a whole number like 13.1 here, right? And you come up and you say, well, maybe I don't want to trade the 13.1, the 100 or the 200 or the, you know, whatever. And you can just click the button, turn it off, wait for us to get up above, and then you can turn it back on. It'll start taking trades again. So that's my next rendition, and then hopefully I'll put it out for sale. All right.